The last thing I want to talk about is, I think it's very important. We talked about playing hard, playing a game the right way. Third thing, be a great teammate. Oh, it sounds easy, okay? Be a great teammate. As coaches, that's what we are looking for. Guys that are great teammates. What are some of the things that are important to be a great teammate? Well, you work hard, you encourage the other players, you're hustling at all times, you're leading by example, you're unselfish, all those things. But really, all you have to understand about being a great teammate, what it takes, is you take the team and the program's goals, and you put those ahead of your individual goals. Put the team and the program's goals ahead of your individual goals. If you do that, you will be a great teammate. If that is your core belief, the team and the program comes first, you will automatically be a great teammate. Sounds simple, but it's difficult. It's difficult. All right, it takes a special person. Ask all the players out here, all you high school guys, you got to make a choice. You got to make a decision. That choice is this. You could be a first-team All-State player, have an unbelievable statistical year, set all the records at your high school, okay, and be an All-American, or your team wins the state championship. Which one are you going to choose? I know which one as a coach I'm going to choose. Pretty sure I know which one your high school coach is going to choose. Oh, I asked the parents that same question. You're going to choose your son having first-team All-State honors, being an All-American, great statistics, or his team winning that state championship? It's a tough question. It's a tough question. The greatest compliment you can receive as an athlete, the greatest compliment you can receive as an athlete is that you were a great teammate. Hands down, that is the greatest compliment. There's a lot of moms and dads out here that played a lot of baseball, a lot of basketball, a lot of ball. I played on a lot of teams growing up through my career. I remember all those teams. The stats, the trophies, how many home runs people hit, how many points were scored in basketball, or touchdowns in football, how many wins, ERAs, all those things fade. But I can tell you on all my teams who was a great teammate and who wasn't. That stands the test of time. Okay? Be a great teammate. Be a great teammate. Now for you parents, okay, for you parents, support the program. Okay, this is an unbelievable, so blessed, okay, and I'm one of you to be a part of this program, to have my son involved here. This is an amazing, amazing organization. Support the program, support your son, support all the kids on the team, support the coaches, okay? As coaches, we always would try to be fair, always, but we don't always treat everyone the same. It just can't happen. Everyone can't always play. That's the way it is. I've got 3 boys. I'm a sophomore, 15, 11, and 7. They all play. But my oldest son's a pretty good player. Okay, pretty good player right now. But growing up, he really wasn't. Okay, he was never the best one on the field. You know, baseball, basketball, football, didn't matter. His younger brothers are just okay. Hopefully through hard work they'll get better, but they sit the bench a lot. All 3 of them have sat the bench a lot in all 3 sports. Okay, the only thing I've ever said to their coaches is thank you. Thank you. That's it. And that's what, as coaches, that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. So support the program. This is a great organization, and parents, alumni, boy, can make or break a program. Okay, so feel very privileged to be a part of it. The last story I want to share with you is a little bit about our program. A couple years ago, had a pretty good team. Finished the year ranked 30th in the country. Our RPI was 32. Didn't play great in our conference tournament, but we really felt like we had a great chance of getting in that large bid. Well, Monday, the selection Monday, our name didn't get called. And I sat in our clubhouse with our team, and it was gut-wrenching. So that next year, we had a lot of these guys back. We're going to have a really good team. And I wanted to use that as motivation. And so we go into the season the next year and get off to a good start. And then about midway through the year, boy, we sort of hit a skid. We can't put any wins back to back. We're not playing well. We've got some selfishness starting to rear its head. I'm not seeing a lot of these intangibles that we're talking about. So we're in this little skid. I bring the guys in for a meeting, individual meetings, one-on-one meetings. And I pull a rope out. Blue and gold is our colors. Got to be passionate. about it. I bring the guys in, one at a time, and I ask them, I said, son, I said, listen, if you're holding on to this end of this rope, right here, and there's nothing below you but 300 feet drop and certain death, which one of your teammates do you want holding that other end of the rope? Well, Hershey said Doan, and Doan said Green. Green said Chesney. Chesney said Burton. Burton said Freeman, and so on. Okay. So, boom, that's the way it went. So, next day we had a team meeting all together, and I pulled that rope out. And I told the guys, I said, listen, guys, you're not getting it. When you can tell me, Coach, it doesn't matter who's holding the other end of that rope as long as it's one of my teammates. That's when we'll have it made. So we start playing again, season starts going, and I'd like to say that we really started playing well, but we really didn't. Didn't really play well. There's not really much said about the rope, and we've sort of played ourselves out of an at-large selection. We've got about 32, 33 wins at the time, so we're going to have to go to a conference tournament and win to get in the NCAA tournament. So we go down to Stetson University, very, very tradition-rich baseball program down in DeLand, Florida. Playing at their home park. We draw them the first game. About 5,000 people in the stands. Great atmosphere. We got a really good All-American pitcher going. They've got a great pitcher going. We get to the 9th inning. Okay, we're in the top of the 9th. We scratch a run across. Our guys go out for defense. They get a 2-out double. Okay, 2-out double. Tying runs on second base. I'm looking in the dugout and I don't see a lot of positive energy. Spikes are shuffling, heads are down. I can see, can we win this thing? Can we win this thing? Well, lo and behold, we got a 1-2 count on the guy. We throw a slider out of the strike zone. The guy hooks it, rolls down the third baseline. Our guy's about to make the play, win this game, hits the corner of the bag, shoots in the foul territory. The guy from second scores. Man. All right, spikes are shuffling. Guys come in. We get out of the inning. Come on, guys. What's important now? Let's win. Sure enough, we get a couple hits. Bang. A couple big hits. Next thing you know, we go up again in the 10th. Go up again in the 10th. They get a guy on, bunt him over. Runner on second. Okay, 1 out. I'm looking at our guys in the dugout. Again, spikes are shuffling. Heads are down. Not a lot of positive energy being transferred onto our team out in the field. Hit a ground ball on our second baseman, make the play. Now there's 2 outs and a guy on third. Okay, we have our closer in the game. All-American closer had given up 1 earned run in his last 40 innings. Dominant left-hander. Dominant left-hander. So I look in the dugout again. I just don't feel that positive energy. I call time. I walk out to the mound. I said, Clint, I said, listen. I said, this guy's a 9-hole guy. He's hitting 222. We're not going to waste anything. We're going to command fastballs, and we're going to get him out, and we're going to get out of here with this win. And I look at him, and he doesn't really have that look in his eye like, yeah, coach, let's do it. I look at the infielders, and they don't really have it. So anyway, come back in the dugout. He works into about a 2-2 count, makes a great pitch on the kid's hands, okay? He hits it off his thumbs, right off his handle, and it's blooping towards left field. Our shortstop, who was a junior draft, one of the best defensive shortstops in college baseball, he's got a beat on it. And as I'm looking, we're in the third base dugout, I'm looking at our team, I'm watching the shortstop track it, and he's in there, is he going to catch it? Is he going to catch it? And sure enough, he gets to the ball, and right as he's about to catch it, he squeezes his glove too early, hits the glove, falls down, they tie it up again. Oh, again, we come in, spikes are up, shuffling. Come on, guys, let's win. What's important now? Man, we get a couple big hits. We go up again, we go to the 12th. We go to the 12th, and this is where our program changed forever. This is where it changed forever. They get a guy on, they bunt him over, okay? Got 1 out, runner on second. We strike the next guy out. 2 outs, okay? 2 outs, tying run on second base. I'm sitting there, look down the dugout. Again, I don't feel that positive energy. Don't feel the positive energy transferring. With our guys, can we do this? I don't know if we can do this. Well, all of a sudden, okay, we got a young man in our dugouts named Brandon Wilson. Brandon was our 4th-string catcher. 4th-string, never played. Maybe had 2 at-bats all year. Caught in the bullpen all year long. Senior, biology major. Okay, great student, great teammate. Loves ETSU baseball with all his heart. Brandon walks out of the dugout past the warning track. Here we are, 2 outs, tying run. We've given up the lead the last 3 innings. He yells at Clint, our pitcher. Clint, hold the rope, Clint. Hold the rope. Mason Hershey, our catcher, comes out in front of the home plate. Clint, hold the rope. Hold the rope, Clint. Alex Reynolds looks at Chris Rio Pedro at shortstop. Hold the rope. Hold the rope, Chris. Chris to Derek Niesman at second base. Hold the rope, Derek. Hold the rope. It goes all the way through the field. Our dugout now. Hold the rope, Clint. Hold the rope. Well, he doesn't strike him out on 3 pitches. Better than that. He works him to a 2-2 count. Okay, makes a great pitch on a changeup. Young man swings over the top of him, hits a ground ball, bouncing ball to our shortstop. And as the ball is bouncing, I'm looking at the play. I can see our guys in the dugout. They immediately hurdle the fence in front of the dugout and start charging the field, transferring the positive energy that we were looking for. There's no way he was going to miss this ball and not make a good throw. And lo and behold, he didn't. He fielded the ball, made a good throw. Bam, we dogpile on the field right there and win that game. Stay out of the loser's bracket. We win the next 3 games in extra innings, okay, in the last at-bat. And then the championship game, we beat a good Kennesaw State team 9-1 to win the championship. But that right there changed our program forever. And what does that story symbolize for you guys? Okay, your teams, you're a family, you're a brotherhood. You're going to face difficult times throughout your season. They're coming, okay? But you got to stick together. You got to be a great teammate. You've got to put the team and the program's goals ahead of your individual goals. And if you're willing, okay, to hold the rope for your teammates, then all your hopes, all your dreams, all your goals can come true. Thank you very much. God bless.